Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I'm gonna come at you with a Hobby Lobby slash Michael's haul chit chat, and I actually have a few of these to film, to be honest, because I've traveled a lot, and I'm gonna try and get all these videos done in a day. I don't know that it's gonna happen, but I need to if I can because I'm gone once again, and yeah, so I actually kind of have energy to do it, so I'm going to do it while I can, because the last few months I've slowly kind of like energy has gone down, and then yeah, so and then I discovered my iron levels and stuff were low, so yeah, explains a lot. Anyways, I'm on an extra iron supplement now, so hopefully it'll get better in the next few weeks. But while I do have the energy, I thought I would film this. And I feel like this also explains why I felt like when I did these videos, like the last few, I was really like tired and like felt like I was low energy, but I was like, now I'm like, ha, I understand. Not crazy. Makes you feel better, doesn't it? You know it does. All right, so most of the stuff is from Michael's. A couple of things are from Hobby Lobby. I picked them up in Rapid a week or so ago, or actually this stuff's over the last like over a while. Anyways, so I picked up some wood panels because I like them. They're good for things. Lots of things. That's not helpful, is it? So I picked up a 5-pack of the Artwood panel value packs, 9x12s. I thought these would be a lot of fun to practice doing some of my gold leafing and things on. I will do gold leafing on canvas, but I think it's a lot of fun to do it on wood panels, and I also really enjoy doing a lot of texture, and I'm kind of getting more into using wood panels because I don't have issues with things bowing, although I really haven't had a lot of issues with that, which is honestly surprising considering I use like the least expensive canvases in general. I am purchasing a little better ones I think nowadays, but in general I do buy like fairly inexpensive canvases. So I picked these up. I was really excited. They were like 40 or 50% off on sale, like, so I was excited. And then I picked up a 3-pack of, oops, you don't need to see this, of these Artist Loft 11 by 14 wood cradled boards. I really, really like these, and I like this size. Like I said, I think it's a good size to play with, and yeah, just to kind of experiment, especially with the gold leafing. I love to do that, like I said, so. And I like the look on the smooth boards. You get a little bit of a textured look with the canvas. The canvas texture kind of shows through. I know there's different kinds, but at least the ones I have, I feel like it kind of shows through in the background a little bit, which is fine depending on what I'm doing. Like I have some that I put texture on it and then I leaf on it, but it just depends. I picked this up like a month or two ago. I picked up this on clearance for $1.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I really liked it. This is I'm not going to try and mess up her name, but I want to call it Brie or Bria. I call her Brie Reese. The Glossy Dimension. I really like this, and it's in the color, I want to say this is ultramarine, so it looks like ultramarine. I would call it ultramarine. So anyways, I picked this up because it's 79 cents. I really like it, and I was like, I'll take it. And then they had some like amazing, like their clearance. They were clearancing like way, they were getting rid of stuff. Like a lot of it was like under $1. So I picked up some of the glitter ink, also by Bria, in the color Raw Umber. So I thought this would be fun because I have a couple of these already, and I really like them. They're fun to play with. And then I have the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. I picked these up for 44 cents each. Yeah, exactly. You know why I bought it? I was like, I do actually really like these Pitt Pastel pencils, but I've really only gotten into them in, like, I bought some, like, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago, and they're still wet, just so you know. Like, they still work really well. They're like brand new still. And it's in the last few months that I've started using these more. Don't ask me why. It's just sometimes I do that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, sometimes you just like forget about art supplies and then you rediscover them in your stash and your kits and stuff, and you're like, and then you go through a phase and you use a whole bunch up, and then you're, yeah. So that's That's kind of how I feel like I roll a lot of times. So I picked these up, and it's the color Sky Blue 146. I really do quite like the Faber-Castell Pit markers. My only bummer with these is they're not refillable, because that would be really cool if you could have refillable ones of those. And then I picked this up from Michaels. This is the Golden Gloss Medium. They had a half-off coupon. I'd been wanting to try this for a while, so I got it. These I picked up based on the fact that I was... Where was I? I don't know. I was traveling somewhere else. It'll be in another haul, because I was like, I see it down there. I think I picked it up in Florida when I was visiting my family. And they had clearanced out a poop ton of these Montana acrylic markers. And when I say they clearance them out, I mean they're regularly $7, and they clearance them out for like $1.97 or like $2.47 or $2.97. Like, really good deal. And you know how much I love these. I know I haven't really done a lot of reviews. I don't think I've ever done any reviews. I maybe have talked about slight differences in brands. I've done like a comparison of different markers, but I don't think I've ever done just like a review strictly of like the Montana. Like I said, I think I've done comparisons and stuff, but I haven't really done like solely Montana, solely Liquitex, solely like using high flow acrylics from Golden, or Molotow, and some of those that I do have. But I really do like the Montana. They are fairly readily available if you live somewhere with a Michaels. They don't carry them anymore. Well, no, they had the Liquitex at Hobby Lobby, but you can get both the Liquitex and the Montana at Michaels, and now Michaels is carrying the PBO line as well. I don't know if those are any good or not. Someone will have to let me know in the comment section what you think, but we'll just suffice it to say that if there was a color I wanted, or a color I knew that I used, and I actually have I need to do an empties, because I actually have actually I might have thrown those out. I went through a whole bunch of my acrylic markers, and I was like, they were dried out or whatever, and I just got rid of them. So some of these I got, yeah, it's like that. Some of these I got 2 of, particularly colors I've used in the past. So I've used up an entire one of these in this shock yellow. I love this color. It's really pretty. And then I've also used up an entire one of the shock yellow light. I've used up the shock blue light. I love this color so much, so that I bought it in all the sizes they had. I actually think I bought almost all the shock blue light they had because I love it. I got Iron Curtain. I never had that. And then I got some of these other colors. I'm not going to go through them all because it's far too many, and I did get doubles of a bunch of them, like the greens and the yellows, because I tend to, because I've used a lot of these up, and I do know they sell refills, but it's $1.97. So it was readily available. It was a very good deal. And sometimes, does anyone else do this? I know it's probably weird, but I buy the big ones, and I refill the smaller markers with them. Like, I actually have a bunch of, like, empty, like, smaller size, like, fine and extra fine paint markers. And I know that maybe that's weird, but does anybody else do that where, like, you just use this as a refill? And I, like, just have pipettes, and I'll just move from one to the other. So, I don't know. That's kind of why I bought the big ones, to be honest. So, yeah. Oh, and I bought a silver one, too. It's in here somewhere, but to be honest, I'm not digging through all these. It's a lot, and I'm tired too. I was like, I feel better, but I'm still tired. And then I picked up the color Brilliant Blue in the Liquitex Soft Body. I have 2 or 3 of the Liquitex Soft Bodies. I like them. They're pretty good. And I had the half-off coupon, so I was like, it was like $3 or $4. I was like, well, I want to try one. I'll try this one. So I thought this was a really cool color, and so I picked it up. God, we're done. We're done! Yeah. In under 10 minutes. It's like a miracle. You should be excited. I know I am. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this haul. Do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, questions, things like that, let me know in the comment section below. And I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later.